Saw my eyes run across the room. Don't ask why, but I'm into you. Oh no, I'm on a roll. Woo! Looking salty, sweet, so edible. Put my hand on my heart, I need medical. Oh no, I'm about to explode. Come on over, baby, baby, we gonna go all night. Are you ready for a dance floor emerging? Dim the lights on the count of three. Move it right with the frequency. Bring your body next to me. It's a dance floor emergency. Dim the lights on the count of three. Hey! Move it right with the frequency. Bring your body next to me. It's a dance floor emergency. Who's excited for New York Fashion Week? Woo! It's a dance floor emergency. Just in touch, feel the rush, incredible. Put your hand on my heart, I need medical. Come on, keep moving, there's no right or wrong, right or wrong. You know this is a moment, don't be shy, just own it. Sing a little louder, you hold all the power. I can feel the magic, all the lights of passion. Damn, you're so attractive, ready for some action. Come on over, baby, baby, we gonna go all night. Go all night. Dim the lights on the count of three. Hey! Move it right with the frequency. Bring your body next to me. It's a dance floor emergency. Dim the lights on the count of three. Woo! Move it right with the frequency. Bring your body next to me. It's a dance floor emergency. It's a dance floor emergency. Thank you. This song drops at midnight. Woo!
Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water to create many ripples.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm New York Fashion Week welcome to the stage, ELYSIAN's publisher, founder, and film producer, Karen Floyd.
Good morning, New York, and welcome. Last night at the incredible Maribel, where is Maribel? There she is. A dear friend came up to me and she said, Karen, ELYSIAN is a publication. You see the publication, and you have film, and you have an ecosystem of 8 million subscribers. And Karen, you have a newsletter, and you have done so very much, ELYSIAN has. Let me ask you a question. What is ELYSIAN? And I had two immediate thoughts that came to my mind. Did you all see the quote about ripples in the water? Did you see that? Let me ask you a question. If lots of ripples happen at the same time, what happens? Say that again. A wave, there you go. And if lots of waves happen at the same time, what happens? Change. Lots of ripples, lots of waves, lots of change. You got it? So when this woman asked me the question about Elysian, there were two thoughts that came to mind. The first thought is Elysian is as complicated and complex as what? Women. We are multifaceted. We are not an entity that you go to if you just want to learn about art or literature. We are about everything that women embrace and involve because our ethos is women inspiring. You guys got to wake up for me. Come on. I want to hear a great big New York welcome. Say, good morning, New York. Good morning, New York. All right, that's so much better. So today is about change, and you're going to see there are three things that Elysian does. We connect women, we inspire women, we curate content, and we try to create change through philanthropy. And philanthropy has 5 sectors. These sectors are women, children, animals, the environment, and service. And why is that important? Because women are complex. Who said complex? Someone's listening. Thank you very much. Women are complex. So the first was to explain to you all that Elysian is a mirror to women. It is very, very multi-purpose, multifaceted. The second thought was to really talk about how grateful we are, and we're grateful for so many of you being here. But perhaps most of all, it is finding people that have big ideas, big visions. They're ripples. Because if you have lots of ripples that coalesce, what happens? Waves and change. And that's what Elysian stands for. So what you're getting ready to hear in just a minute is you're going to see these 5 sectors. Each of the sectors is going to be raising money for charities across the United States. And they're competing. And there will be 3 prizes at the end of this. And you all will all be a part of hopefully making some change. The gratitude that I have is to the people that are part of creating ripples. And at the top is DRC Ventures and the Root brand. And the reason they are so significant is they too have a worldview and a purpose much bigger than themselves. And so the second half of today, you'll see their presentation of the 80 countries that they represent across the world, and each of the designers that represent these 80 countries. And it's quite a feat. We also have, for each of those 5 verticals, we have a sponsor. And again, little ripples, creating waves, creating change. And I'll start with children. There is this amazing artist that painted Annabelle, a giraffe. And Annabelle became multiple pages, and then the giraffe became a book, a children's book. And then the children's book became a second book, and a third book, and a fourth book. And then it became an animation series. So what was it? It was a ripple, creating a wave, creating change. That was children. For the animal section, it's Bill and Coo, supplements for animals. And they are across the world. Bill and Coo, remember that. For the women's section, it was ELYSIAN, anti-aging, regenescence. It is a product line that you will hear a lot about. Mercy Dupree, Clothier, environment. And last but not least, ISNS for service. So those are your 5 verticals. I'm going to jump off the stage, but I need to do a very big thank you to BioLite. BioLite also is a ripple, creating a wave, creating change. And there are my friends telling me to hurry on. That was, you can hear them. BioLite, you will hear a lot more about, but it is red light therapy. I'm curious, how many of you here use red light therapy? There you go. We've got about 4 in here. Red light therapy is the thing to do, and you'll hear in just a tad bit. Now, I'm going to end with this. Lots of ripples create waves, create change. There are 3 ripples in this room that are so significant. I'm going to call them out, and they are our judges. And I'm going to begin with the most, if I say this wrong, please forgive me, the most photographed woman, I'm told, in the history of supermodels, and her name is Carol Alt, and this is her 2nd year here, and she is one of the most gracious and kind women. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to Carol Alt. And then we have, for the 2nd year, Consuela Vanderbilt. Consuela, as you all know, is a humanitarian, a songwriter. She's been noted on billboards as #1 pop artist. She is profoundly involved in world issues. Consuela Vanderbilt, thank you for being here. And then the Lady de la Nuit, the last night's woman of the hour, was our beautiful Maribel. And Maribel opened her chocolatier, and she, of course, has learned a practice and a trade that's so specific to chocolates from Paris. She opened her doors last night, and she has so much panache. And Maribel, thank you so much for being our 3rd judge tonight. So finally, I get to tell you about the woman that will be emceeing this incredible show of charities from across the United States. And her name is, I'm sure you all will know. Well, let me ask you, who founded New York Fashion Week, ladies and gentlemen? Fern Malice. Thank you, sir. Fern Malice will be the person that will be taking you through 21 charities and telling you their story, their vision, what they sought to achieve. And let's make history together, because ripples make and waves make. God bless you all. Thank you.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Can you hear me? Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm happy to be here to kick off the 2nd edition of Fur Baby Catwalk and to start New York Fashion Week. Even though my precious tents in Bryant Park are no longer, Fashion Week is a whole new ballgame with shows from morning till night everywhere in the city, all over town. So, I hope you all have drivers and cars to take you everywhere if you're going to other shows, because otherwise it's kind of impossible to see them all. But it's going to be a great, fun week, because New York is the fashion capital. And so stay tuned and watch all the press, and you'll see everything that's going on. But I'm very excited to be here for this very unique show. And I hope you're all comfortable, because you're going to be here for a while. So make sure you have water and that you're nourished. This show is going to raise funds for, as Karen told you, 5 very different important causes. 21 teams competing for 5 Elysian impact categories. They're for animals, children, the environment, service, and women. All of these charities desperately need your help. Can we get a little quiet in the back there? Shh. Thank you. But in order for this to proceed, you must donate to vote. So open your phones. I know you all have them. Find the QR code that was in the program and donate. Scan it now. I'll wait till you open your phones and get that code in. Does everybody have it? Does everybody have the code and the scan in their phones? It's the only way we're going to go forward. And the contributions will cut off at 12:30. All funds that are raised will go into a kitty, split 3 ways for 3 prizes. All the donations go to the Spartanburg County Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit, and the foundation will disperse the prize money. All donations are tax deductible. There's a People's Choice Award also, and that goes to the team that raised the most money for the kitty. There's a publisher's pick, awarded by the ELYSIAN editorial team, and then there's a judge's award. awarded by the prestigious panel of judges, which you were all just introduced to. Hi, judges. I was there last season, and now I'm up here. So let's start, because you're going to see some extraordinarily fabulous things here. I couldn't believe what it looked like backstage. We're going to start with the first category, animals. How much do we love our animals? That's why we're here. It's all about the animals. Don't forget to scan the QR code and vote in your program. Okay. I think we got a video now.
Core to Elysian is the idea that there is a direct correlation between the way we treat our animals and the well-being of their caregivers. We invest in charities whose mission is to ensure every pet finds a loving family, receives proper care, and focuses on the sustainability of their long-term welfare.
Okay, core to Elysian is the idea that animals are the heartbeat of our homes, bringing us joy, companionship, and unconditional love to our life. They teach us about loyalty and empathy, the purest form of connection. So, we invest in charities whose mission it is to ensure every pet finds a loving family and receives proper care. Who won't fund that? Okay, you all will. Companion Animal Alliance is starting us off. So please welcome our headliner, Jamie Glass Odom, and Little Dog to the runway, representing Companion Animal Alliance from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Designer Jamie Glass Odom is the queen of sparkles, and she's wearing her own design entitled Diamond in the Rough. Oh, I think Little Dog is getting scared. A Papillon Chihuahua mix. Clearly, Jamie has always loved everything that sparkles. Her passion for anything but boring clothes started with Technicolor dance costumes and playing dress-up. Queen of Sparkles is committed to helping every woman shine a bit brighter. Companion Animal Alliance operates as the nonprofit open intake animal shelter in East Baton Rouge Parish. Their mission is to reduce the number of animals entering shelters by providing resources to owners, increasing spay and neuter efforts, treating animals humanely, funding forever homes. Thank you, Companion Animal Alliance. Thank you, Little Dog. And a big thanks to Jamie. Up next is model Kristen Thorne and Chester, a terrier mix representing animal advocates of Barnwell County, South Carolina. Kristen Thorne and Chester is a terrier mix Kristen is wearing an ensemble by Levi Rosa entitled A Walk on the Wild Side of Rescuing. This piece features a one-of-a-kind apparel with fun-loving, bold, and lively prints created by 2 children and their mom. Since 2005, Animal Advocates has been dedicated to saving dogs and cats in the community by helping the homeless, abandoned, abused, and neglected cats and dogs, offering no-cost or low-cost spay and neuter services. And they provide needed medical care, including heartworm treatments and orthopedic surgeries. Located in rural South where poverty is high, Animal Advocates has had to get creative, establishing a continuing source of income. From its thrift shop, Pick of the Litter, perfect name for a thrift shop. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Chester. And thank you, Animal Advocates. Next, please welcome Jamie Logan, and the pet's name is Donna Summer, who was a friend, representing New York-based Animal Ashram. Okay, come on out, Jamie. Jamie is wearing Athena Poolish black faux fur couture gown, faux broadtail, and faux fox, one-of-a-kind exclusive piece. The peluche concept repositions and transforms the boundaries of faux fur, a refolution. Each coat carefully crafted to create a luxurious, elegant experience. Animal Ashram respects and promotes the oneness of life and principles of Ahimsa. Animal Ashram has a profound love of nature, animals, humans of all life forms. They believe animals are not ours to eat, experiment on, or be used for entertainment, to be killed for their fur and skin or exploited or abused in any way. How could you not applaud that? Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Thank you, Donna Summer. I love that she named that dog Donna Summer. Now, if only she could just sing a little bit. Okay, next we have Daisy the Pomeranian for Operation Kindness, who joins model Gia Scova, representing Operation Kindness. Gia and Daisy. Gia and Daisy are wearing Demarche Couture by Glenroy Marsh. The look is entitled An Evening Walk Under the Stars. This is about a cool spring evening in Paris. A beautiful young woman strolls through the cobblestone streets. She carries her large wicker basket with flowers. No, there's no flowers in that one. And her little dog. Oh. Daisy doesn't want to move. Operation Kindness operates an animal shelter and vital programs for people and pets, including adoptions, life-saving medical care, affordable veterinary services, a pet food pantry, forensics for animal cruelty, interstate transport, disaster response support, and foster care for vulnerable animals. walks in those shoes. Operation Kindness commitment goes beyond the boundaries of their shelter as they actively mentor other shelters, forge partnerships with diverse organizations. These efforts allowed them to reach more than 30,000 animals in 2023. Thank you, Gia and Daisy, and thank you, Operation Kindness. This looks like we're back at the Olympics. Second Chance Rescue. Next, please welcome New York's own Second Chance Rescue, represented on the runway by Rachel Donahue and Eunice. Rachel and Eunice, a cattle-dog mix. Oh. Rachel and Eunice are wearing Nicole Miller and Pamela Johanoff's canine cashmere, a concept called Aim to Advocate. Rachel's piece features a pair of contrasting concentric circles, symbolizing all life emanating from a shared center point. Eunice's outfit features a nezar, an eye-shaped symbol believed to offer protection. It symbolizes the protection Second Chance Rescue offers as it works to create a world where animals are cherished, respected, and free from unnecessary suffering. New York Second Chance Rescue strives to reduce euthanasia rates and supports an overburdened shelter system through education, community outreach, and compassionate care. They hope to destigmatize discriminated breeds in their community. They have saved over 15,000 lives from an unimaginable fate. 9 out of 10 animals that enter New York City Second Chance Rescue were once set to be euthanized. Before you leave the stage, we'd like to announce that Eunice has been adopted by actress Alexandra Daddario, who is here with us today. Where are you, Alexandra? Well, maybe she's backstage waiting for her new dog. Thank you, Rachel, thank you, Eunice, and thank you, Second Chance Resort. Now let's welcome the Spartanburg Humane Society from ELYSIAN's hometown of Spartanburg, South Carolina. Bring out model Tatum Moga, wearing a Christina Strayer ensemble, wow, entitled Unleashed. She's definitely unleashed. She's accompanied by Louie, a border collie mix. The Unleashed dress is made from new and repurposed leashes, represents countless animals Spartanburg Humane has rescued, cared for, and rehomed. Each leash represents thousands of lives saved, reflecting their mission to provide quality care while easing the financial burden on pet parents through low-cost services. That's too cute. Thank you, Tatum. Thank you, Louie. And thank you, Spartanburg Humane Society. Rounding out the animals category is model Ali Klebus and Vesper, a tan mix. This is for Rescue Dogs Rock Video. Okay, come on out, Allie and Vesper, a tan mix. Oh. Wow. Allie's look is inspired by the concept of a nature queen, a figure who is regal, embodies hope, life force, and resiliency. Yulia Fashion House reimagines traditional Ukrainian themes, combining them with modern styles. The dark navy represents a protected and unwavering strength, and the radiant purple symbolizes power and love. The emeralds signify the vitality of life and the promise of rebirth. Altogether, they reflect the commitment to protect and stand up for those in need, much like rescue dogs rock New York City. Because abuse, neglect, and cruelty in medical cases cost shelters the most and carry the most urgency, they were often the first animals euthanized. Rescue dogs focus on these animals. Thank you, Allie. Thank you, Vesper. And Rescue Dogs, New York City. Okay, remember to vote for your team. Scan the QR code in your program to donate to vote. You must have loved one of those groups. One of those, vote, or vote for all of them and make a contribution for every single one of those charities. Okay.
Core to ELYSIAN is the idea that we share the responsibility of our future by focusing on our children today. We invest in charities whose mission is to nurture young minds, inspire creativity, and provide every child with the opportunity to reach for the stars.
Okay, we've just left the animal category and now we're supporting children's organizations. The children's category. Chloe Jane, our DJ and performer, will return to the stage on behalf of Gabriel's Angel Foundation for Cancer Research. And Chloe is accompanied by her dog, CJ. Chloe and CJ, are you back there? Come on out, Chloe. Chloe and CJ. CJ is wearing Tommy Hilfiger in an ensemble that is at once electric, fierce, and angelic. And the angelic is CJ, is Chloe with those angel wings. Entitled Angels Among Us, this look makes a simple statement: the superstar is ready to soar. Gabriel's Angel Foundation for Cancer Research was created in memory of Gabrielle Rich Aoud, who died of leukemia at the age of 27. The foundation funds the best and brightest early career scientists who are searching for better treatments, preventions, and cures for leukemia, lymphoma, and other blood cancers. Gabriel's Angel Foundation funds music therapy and integrative or alternative medicine research, in addition to conventional research grants. They have already funded more than $43 million in research grants in Gabrielle's memory. You can clap for that, you know, that's a pretty impressive amount of money to raise. Beautiful. Thank you, Chloe. We can't wait to see your record out tonight, right? Tonight at midnight? Midnight her record breaks. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, CJ and Gabriel's Angel Foundation for Cancer Research. Next on the runway is Mary Brandt McCourt, joined by Precious, representing the Center for Family Services of Palm Beach County. Mary and Precious are wearing a magical Karina Nina piece entitled simply Princess Dress. Fabulous. All girls want to feel like a princess, and all puppies deserve to be treated like one. This cotton halter dress adds horsehair at the hemline for a little drama, and the matching outfit for Precious has a pink tulle tutu with added length. The look symbolizes the way children should be treated, as opposed to how many of them actually are. The center offers 8 programs, including counseling for individuals, families, and parents of children under 5, offers mental health programs that specialize in treating victims of sexual abuse, physical abuse, domestic abuse, and human trafficking, along with children who have witnessed domestic violence. The center's signature event is the Old Bags Luncheon, now in its 26th year, and has been called one of the top 5 must-attend events of the Palm Beach social season. Sounds amazing. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Precious. And thank you, Center for Family Services of Palm Beach County. You know, half of New York goes down to Palm Beach in another month when the weather changes. Okay, next is the Charleston Alternative to Detention. Here is model Saskia Lindsay and her lovable brindle Marty representing Charleston Alternative to Detention. Let's see Okay, Saskia and lovable brindle Marty. Oh. Saskia is wearing an empowering piece by Halim Flowers. Halim is a prolific artist, designer, writer, activist, and entrepreneur who was sentenced to life in prison at 16 and served a 22-year sentence. He is extremely talented, love-filled, and involved human being. For this provocative look, entitled on the back of that jacket, "Not for Sale," Halim painted a black and white pinstripe suit, evoking thoughts of prison, Black Wall Street, love, and unlocking the potential of youth. Charleston's Alternative to Detention's mission is to develop and enhance community-led alternatives to detention, to unlock the brilliance and enhance public health, safety, and economic opportunity in Greater Charleston, South Carolina, and address racial disparities and incidents of youth crime. Alternatives to detention have proven to reduce recidivism, violence, and associated costs financially, academically, and otherwise. This is an important cause. Thank you, Saskia and Marty. And thank you, Charleston Alternative to Detention. Okay. And now, to close out the children's category, welcome Original 6 Foundation, and it will be represented by model Sadie Miller and her Yorkie, Lily. Sadie and Lily. Oh, cute. Sadie is wearing a concept by Any Old Iron entitled Reaching for the Stars. This blazer and fit and flare trouser ensemble is covered from top to bottom in matte black and white sequins. You can be anything, you can do anything. There are no limits. As a star, you deserve to twinkle. And speaking of stars, The Original Six Foundation seeks to reduce and eliminate barriers to education in rural South Carolina through literary initiatives, teacher-informed programming, and life-changing focus on early learners. 1 in 5 students in rural areas live in poverty. This foundation's after-school program invests in public schools, teachers, and faculty in these areas. Thank you to the Original Six Foundation team and Sadie and Lily. And that's all for the children's category. Don't forget to scan the QR code in your program to vote for your favorite team by donating on behalf of their charity. There are a lot of really extraordinary charities being featured here today.
Core to ELYSIAN is the idea that our planet is a precious gift, and we are here to take care of it. We invest in charities whose mission is to safeguard our natural world and promote a healthier environment for generations to come.
We only have one team in the environment category, and that is our headliner, the ROM Foundation, represented on the runway by Ricky Harris and Einstein. Come on out, Ricky and Einstein. Oh, look at little Einstein. Ricky and Einstein are wearing clothes by Mercy Dupree Clothiers, a design inspired by the environment, emphasizing the importance of sustainability in every aspect. These materials are carefully chosen, are not only sustainable, but reflective of the natural world's textures and colors. The ROM Foundation is dedicated to creating a more equitable world by supporting humanity, animals, and the environment. Whoops, she's gone already. Since 2007, they have focused on mentorships and scholarship, have donated over $500,000, and empowered over 30 mentees. Thank you, Ricky and Einstein and the ROM Foundation. Okay. As we prepare for our next category, service, don't forget to donate on behalf of your favorite team.
Are made through the service of its men and women. We invest in charities whose mission is to ensure those who've given so much receive the care they deserve.
Okay, I thought there was another video there. Okay, are we ready then to kick off the service category? Headlined by Melissa Brunson, representing Marley's Mutts, featuring the Positive Change program from California. Okay, come on out. Melissa and Marley's is representing Marley's Mutts. Melissa is wearing a beach chic ensemble by Pitea, radiates sun-kissed confidence and accompanied by Hannah. In entitled Living Your Best Life, One Vacay at a Time. Kataya firmly believes the future belongs to those who prioritize self-care and self-love, and that all animals deserve a day at the beach and a life of constant vacation. I think all dogs have a constant vacation. In that light, Marley's Mutts is making waves in the world of animal welfare and social change. The core mission is the revolutionary Positive Change program. Bridges the gap between incarcerated people and shelter dogs, creating a mutually beneficial cycle of rehabilitation and recovery. Thanks to Melissa Hanna and Marley's Mutts. Next up, we'll have model Tanya Ward and Rollo the Rottweiler, representing the Guns Garin Memorial Foundation. Okay, we have Tanya Ward and Rollo. Come on out. Oh, look at them. Tanya and Rollo are wearing Versal ensemble entitled A Salute to Service. Versal redesigned the military aviation flight suit into a modern, empowering woman's jumper with an added patriotic flair. The design symbolizes honor, strength, pride, reverence, patriotism, duty, and service. Guns Garin was founded by the wife of an Air National Guard fighter pilot who passed away in 2020. The organization's missions are to support military families in times of need and educate and encourage youth to explore a career in aviation. Thank you, Tanya, Rollo, and Guns Garin. Next up, honoring America's veterans. We're representing the charity Honoring America's Veterans. And please give a warm welcome to actress Loretta Swit, who starred in television's MASH from 1972 to 1983. Loretta is accompanied by Ziggy, a Shih Tzu Terrier mix, wearing a concept entitled Radiant Beauty by Nashville designer, and Project Runway alum Jonathan Kane. How much did we all love MASH? One of the all-time great TV shows. Kane, who has several veterans in his family, grew up watching Loretta on television and red carpet award shows, and always felt drawn to her brilliant smile and magnetic personality. Loretta's ensemble is navy stretch velvet with matching navy crystals in a firework pattern. Kane said he wanted the piece created specifically for her to be strong and empowering. Honoring America's Veterans, based in beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona, celebrates the sacrifice and service of veterans and their families through events that express deep gratitude and respect. They are the only nonprofit in Arizona that unites veteran service organizations, nonprofits, and groups of corporations. Thank you, Loretta. Miss Loretta Swit. Thank you, Ziggy, and thank you for honoring America's veterans. Pleasure. Thanks. So did you. So did you. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you. I've got a lot of hair.
Excuse us, we have to talk about this. Isn't her hair gorgeous?
My new best friend is the curling iron. Thank you, Loretta. Next up is something we all know, the American Red Cross. And we have model Belle Scott, accompanied by Fiona, a German Shepherd mix, wearing a Brooke Wilder Atelier concept and representing American Red Cross. Alchemist behind Brooke Wilder Atelier presents She Is Hope, a tribute to the strength and compassion of Red Cross women. The look blends structure and flow, echoing the resilience of these unsung heroes. The hand-dyed madder root red organic fabric speaks to the life-giving essence of their work, while sheer organza layers reflect the countless lives touched. Belle walks alongside Fiona. Their bond embodies the care, compassion, and connection that defines the mission of the Red Cross, symbolizing timeless strength found in unity. The American Red Cross is a nonprofit that prevents and alleviates human suffering in the face of emergencies. Every 8 minutes, the Red Cross responds to a disaster, providing shelter, food, relief supplies, health and mental health support, and financial assistance to people in need. I don't know what we would all do without an American Red Cross. They're always there. Thank you, Belle and Fiona and American Red Cross. Next up is the WLS Foundation, which will close out the service category, and will welcome model Reese Connor and Kirk, a wire-haired terrier. Let's see their video. Okay, come on out, Reese. Reese is wearing a concept by Ukrainian designer Halinka Shunevich entitled Protector of the Carpathian Forest. Halinka's design incorporates a shade of green reminiscent of the Carpathian Forest and the circle designs found in nature, evoking courage, grace, fearlessness, and healing. Halinka said the WLS Foundation's mission to support veterans and first responders and their families speaks to her designs because Ukraine epitomizes the courage and support to support your fellow countrymen and women in a battle they did not create. And the WLS Foundation, it stands for When Life Sucks. It's a perfect name, WLS, When Life Sucks, a name that resonates with veterans who are struggling. It provides direct support, primarily to veterans and first responders in South Carolina's upstate. Come on back, Reese. Thank you, Reese, Kirk, and When Life Sucks. She makes it more beautiful. That brings us to the end of our service category. Remember to vote, scan the QR code, and donate on behalf of your favorite charity. And now finally, last but certainly not least, the bedrock of ELYSIAN, women.
Core to ELYSIAN is the idea that no society can reach its potential without empowering half of the population. We do that through charities whose mission is to protect, elevate, and inspire women.
Okay. Kicking off the women's category are our headliners. My friend, a true animal supporter and philanthropist, Jean Shafiroff, and Rosita, representing the New York Women's Foundation. Jean is wearing a piece by Ashley Place, our youngest designer at Catwalk Fur Baby, and a student at FIT, the Fashion Institute of Technology. It's pretty fabulous for a student from FIT, where I am proudly on their foundation board. This naturalistic, enchanted look evokes the strength and evolution and is called Evolution of Embroidery. Inspired by the craft of handmade embroidery, her Bangladeshi heritage and interest in Bengali artisans inspired her to create this beautiful piece. The New York Women's Foundation creates an equitable and just future for all women, girls, and gender-expansive individuals. Rosita's getting more used to walking the runway now. All right, Jean, time to come back. You have to be following Jean on social media because she's everywhere. And she's always in a fantastic gown. But this is the first time I've seen you in a student design from FIT. Bravo. Thank you for doing that. Okay, next let's please welcome Nabris Hayek and Kiki, a Boston Terrier mix. And they represent the Nabris Hayek Foundation out of North Carolina. Let's look at their video. Okay, Nebras, come on. You ready? Nebras is wearing an ensemble by Shernette Swaby that tells the story of two faces of abuse, what the world sees and the pain that remains unseen. The Nebras Hayek Foundation chose this gown to embody the duality of domestic violence, the facade that meets the eye, and the hidden scars the abuser keeps shrouded in darkness. The Foundation's mission is to transform the lives of homeless women, providing more than just shelter, but a foundation for a new beginning. Their focus is on education, job training, and essential resources to foster self-sufficiency and lasting change. Thank you, Nebris and Kiki and the Nebris Hayek Foundation. Thank you. Next up is model Callie Nugan and Fizz the Pomeranian, representing South Carolina-based Silent Tears. Okay, come on, Callie and Fizz. Callie is wearing an ensemble by Salacious Fruit and stands as a reincarnation of Diana, the goddess of the hunt and protector of women, the patron saint for sexual abuse and domestic violence. Silent Tears represents the grace and strength found in survivorship. Black beaded nude illusion of her armor signifies vulnerability and scars, seen and unseen. The dual symbolic colors of blue and purple, of sex abuse and domestic violence. The gown and ribbon are cut entirely from a single piece of fabric. Silent Tears was founded in 2014 to assist support centers in South Carolina involved with domestic violence, sexual assault, child abuse. Funds go towards survivors' expenses, such as legal bills, housing, and medical needs. Fantastic. Thank you, Callie. And thank you, Fizz, and Silent Tears for all the work you do. We're getting through this. Okay, so rounding out the women's category, we'll see model Patricia Silverstein, and she's accompanied by Percy, a Jack Russell mix, and they're representing the Silverstein Dream Foundation. Patricia and Percy, come on out. Patricia is wearing an Essie as Zenobor ensemble entitled The Impossible Just Takes a Little Longer. Delicate handmade couture piece. Design is intricate and beaded, hand embroidered 3D flower gown with a crystal and pearl encrusted bow inspired by the colors of the world. The Silverstein Dream Foundation's mission is to change the healthcare system and how we prevent all types of diabetes. They work towards providing prevention programs and educating younger generations on how to prevent diabetes with new health protocols and by funding cure-focused research for type 1 diabetes. Happy dog. All right, thank you, Patricia. Oops, got caught up in there. Thank you, Patricia, Percy, and the Silverstein Dream Foundation. Careful. And that wraps up our final category. So, we have a finale walk. Can we have one more look at the 21 models, 21 designers, and 21 charities for one final walk so that you can remember who you're voting for and sending a contribution, no matter how small or how large. Please vote. That's why you're here. Okay. This has been an incredible experience. I love what these people have designed and the charities they've done. they're coming out, special thanks to the sponsors of today's event. Maribel, New York, the best chocolates. Oh, look at fantastic. Maribel, New York, product sponsors Biatch, Clean Slate, and Ram Roast. Signature sponsors Mercedes Dupree, Clothiers, Glow Amigos, Bill & Co., the International Science Nutrition Society, and BioLite.
The feeling won't let me sleep, 'cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes, falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes, falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. I just wanna feel your skin on mine. Feel your eyes do the exploring. Passion in the message when you smile. Take my time. Something in you lit up heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep, 'cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes, falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes, falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. See wonderland in your eyes. Might need your company tonight. Something in you lit up heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep, 'cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes, falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes, falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need.
How well behaved were all those dogs? Unbelievable. Okay, I'm going to repeat the most important part, thanking the sponsors for today's event, because it wouldn't happen without them. Maribel, New York, the best chocolates in the world, which hosted the cocktail party last night. Product sponsors Biatch, Clean Slate, and Ram Roast. Signature sponsors Mercy Dupree Clothiers, Glow Amigos, Bill & Co., the International Science Nutrition Society, and title sponsor BioLite. Let's take a look at BioLite. Is there a video or just the title name? Okay.
How does this toothbrush help with the aging process?
This toothbrush helps with gum health, teeth whitening, and sensitivity.
Shine bright.
And smile brighter every day.
And also, we thank our presenting sponsors. ELYSIAN does a great job. Karen Floyd, thank you, and in partnership with DRC Ventures and the Root Brands. And don't forget to vote, donate and vote. Voting closes sharply at 12:30. And now there's going to be a 25-minute intermission, and everything will start up again at 12:30, and you'll hear all about the voting and everything else that's happening. So it's time for DJ Chloe Jane to come back. And thank you all for being so good and patient.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water to create many ripples.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm New York Fashion Week welcome to the stage of ELYSIAN's publisher, founder, film producer, Karen Floyd.
Hello again, everyone. Woo! Well, you are in for an amazing treat this second half, and I need to share with you a couple of things. We traveled to Ukraine, and we filmed war, and we told the stories of suffering, sacrifice, and ultimately hope. And what does that have to do with New York Fashion Week? It has to do with we can love fashion as women, but we also can seek much greater purposes. Remember the story of the ripple. Ripples make and waves create. We have a wave in our presence. That wave is Dr. Christina Rahm. She's dedicated her life to humanity, to issues of bettering the environment, bettering people, bettering the planet, and bettering the animals that we all serve. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give a great big warm welcome to Dr. Christina Rahm, and we're going to tell you what's up in the universe of making change. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Christina Rahm.
I can't even walk. I don't know how people model with a dog. I want to thank Karen Floyd. I want you to stay with me. We have been on a journey over the last year, working in 80 countries, opening India and UAE and Mexico. We've even expanded more because of ELYSIAN and because of this partnership, including the fashion industry. You see, it takes a lot of people to make changes. We're in the midst of crisis all over the world. Meeting with prime ministers and presidents has been really important to both me and to DRC Ventures and Root and ELYSIAN. We are here to make global changes. When there are global issues, think about this. That's our opportunity to evolve and be more beautiful. And being more beautiful means from the inside out, and that's what you're going to see today. Thank you so much.
Now, we're going to tell you a little secret. In November the 26th, Dr. Rahm, who serves on the board of the World Changemakers, ELYSIAN, will be moderating a panel of women from all over the world whose purpose it is to seek and find peace. And these are big picture issues, ladies and gentlemen. And you have at the helm Dr. Rahm, who's really serving to make a difference. And I'm going to exit the stage, but she is doing it not just in fashion, but in the things that matter most in the world, and that is really on humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Rahm.
Thank you. So we have a fashion show for you all today, and here's what I want you to know. Fashion is beautiful. It makes people's lives better. People don't get that, but I think the fashion industry does. See, when you wake up in the morning and you put on an outfit or you put on makeup, it makes you feel better as a person. But the inside of your body matters as well. And the humanitarian services that we're doing all over the world include a fashion line that protects against nuclear waste, the environment, innovation, which includes pollution. And believe me, I'm a nanotechnologist and a scientist, and I like innovation, but it's impacted our world in a negative way. That gives us the opportunity to create solutions that are even better than what we've had before. We are at a change in humanity, and we're gonna make that change beautiful, including making fabric that protects our children, that protects our bodies, and that's what you're getting ready to see. So when you see the beautiful clothing coming out, remember, it's more about protection than beauty, but both are important. Thank you, everyone.
I believe there's something much greater, someone much greater than me, and I'm just a small part of that. You know, we want to really empower our community, and that's what Root is, but we also want to solve world problems. When you're looking at changing the planet and people and pets, you got to start with people. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to help people, work with orphans. It was really a desire that I had, sincere. And if you ask me, I feel this connection of how can I help people. For me, service means taking care of other people to make the world a better place. I've always told my children, if you're not here and doing something good for the world and helping others, then why are you here? Every day that we're here, we have to serve. We can't put our head in the sand anymore. DRC Ventures is the answer to that. We're not putting our head in the sand.
Mi vida entera por sacarte de las penumbras. Romperé con tu condena en este mundo que se derrumba. Dame un poco más de tiempo, que mi último aliento yo lo daré para mostrarte el cielo entero en las nubes. Contigo me recostaré y nos colamos con la brisa y navegamos con el viento. Tiene la intensidad de tus ojos, quema más que el fuego y se refleja en vidrios rotos. Prometo que un día abrirás los ojos y apreciarás los tonos. recostaré y nos colaremos con la brisa y navegamos con el viento. Tiene la intensidad de tus ojos, quema más que el fuego y se refleja en vidrios rotos. Prometo que un día abrirás los ojos y apreciarás los tonos más rojos que ofrece el cielo. Entre las sombras, mi amor, tú eres el mayor destello. Cabello, cabello, por eso es que mi amor me recuerdas tanto. Cabello, cabello, nos colamos con la brisa y navegamos con el viento y nos colamos con la brisa y navegamos con el viento. Vamos a estudiar, vamos a estudiar. Vamos a estar, vamos a estar. Vamos a estudiar, vamos a estudiar. Vamos a estar, vamos a estar. Daré mi vida entera por sacarte de las penumbras. Romperé con tu condena en este mundo que se derrumba. Dame un poco más de tiempo, que mi último aliento yo lo daré para mostrarte el cielo entero. En las nubes contigo me recostaré y nos colamos con la brisa y navegamos con el viento. Tiene la intensidad de tus ojos, quema más que el fuego y se refleja en vidrios rotos. Prometo que un día abrirás los ojos y apreciarás los tonos más rojos que ofrece el cielo. Entre las sombras, mi amor, tú eres el mayor destello.
Thank you. These women and men in front of me, behind the stages, are all about global change. Fashion is the cutting edge of a lot of things in our world. Making something unique and beautiful is inside of each of us. But to change this world, we also need science. We need to detox the land, air, and water. We need to bring back humanity and peace. We will be doing that in Italy at the Vatican with a peace conference for women. And we ask for you to join us throughout the world as we help our world be better. You see, I hear all the time that we have different color skin, we have different eyes, we have different beliefs, different religions, different political alignments. Guys, we're part of each other. We either start understanding that or we will rip our world apart. As a scientist, I'm bringing solutions with other scientists and humanitarians and women and men together of all religions, races, political alignments, so we can start doing what we are here to do. We are here to change the world. Thank you, Elysian, DRC Ventures, Nora, Ted, Patrick, Stephanie. I could go on and on. Lindsay, my husband. I always cry on stage. My husband, my sons, the Sallys, all of you all. Thank you.
I don't want this. Don't give me a live mic.
A special thank you to Karen Floyd. I don't know if you all know this, but Karen has brought philanthropy and humanitarian services to this industry, and we all need to be thankful for it because we're going to do a lot of great things together. Thank you.
I got nothing.
Okay, we're getting ready to the awards time, but before I do that, I need to make an altar call, and the altar call is to adopt these incredible dogs. And I have a story to tell you. One of the dogs that walked the runway was adopted last year as a result, and the dog is literally the largest dog that modeled, but this was the little outfit that the dog wore last year. And so those of you that have any interest in taking these beautiful animals and making them a forever home, we'd ask that you get in touch with some of the folks at the back tables. Angel Cox has 2 dogs. She's raising her hands back there. We have so much love to give these incredible animals. It's my privilege to begin. We have 3 awards. The People's Choice Award, I'm going to invite Kimberly Scott out, and I'm going to be bragging about Kimberly right now. Over the ELYSIAN years of philanthropy, we've raised a little more than $16 million. And we've done this 100%. We've never taken 1 penny. 100% comes in the front door and goes to charities. We don't take anything. It is 100% in and out. And it goes through the Spartanburg County Foundation, and that is a 501c4, and so that's where the money actually transfers. The reason I called Kimberly out here, all of this philanthropy runs through Kimberly Scott, the executive director of ELYSIAN Impact, and she gets the biggest round of applause of anyone here. Kimberly. So there are 3 awards, and we're going to begin. The first one is the People's Choice Award, and I'm going to pass the mic and let Kimberly tell you a little bit about that. But I think I saw B. B, I'm holding up. Can you all see this big dog here? He is really the biggest dog. That's B's dog that was adopted here last year. And so please, if you have any inkling, and the dog was in this again. So this to that. A whole year, we've created a family, and we've created a forever home, and that's what we're really trying to do. So I'm going to pass the mic to Kimberly, and she's going to tell you who won the People's Choice Award.
It is 100%. You're going to make me cry. My honor and privilege as in this position to really raise money for some amazing charities. And in this case, the people have voted for their favorite rescue as well as designer and model. So I would love the team of Louisiana, because you cannot miss them, for representing the charity of Companion Animal Alliance, along with Queen of Sparkles, Miss Jamie Glass Odom. If y'all could quickly try, and Little Dog, how can I forget Little Dog? If y'all could quickly run up, because we would love to present you with, sneak on up. Y'all know back behind the stage at this.
And while she's doing that, I want you all to pay particularly close attention to the geographic diversity in the winners today. It really will make your heart so happy. So this is Louisiana, the first winner, and we're going to put some music on and let them walk for you all. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Yay! All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little photo op. Just stop right there, and I'm going to ask you all just to kind of turn around and let Kimberly present this award to you. Woo!
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Girl, you've been on my wish list. Way more than bad, you vicious.
Okay, now we have the most incredible judge, and it has been our privilege. Last year, Sweet Consuelo was the MC. This year, Fern was double booked, and so what we did was we said, can you all swap? So Fern is off judging something else right now, and I'm going to call up the humanitarian, someone that's really built a name as a socialite, but the truth of the matter is she's a humanitarian, a songwriter, and someone that's prolific in giving back to the world. So ladies and gentlemen, Consuelo Vanderbilt, and she's going to tell you about who won the Judges Award.
Hello, everyone. How are we feeling? Yes? Amazing. I mean, how beautiful has this event been? How inspirational. Just as you were talking about geographically, that just so many people from so many different parts of the country are here to be supported, and designers, which you do so well, and women and charities and designers. It was a very, very hard choice for the beautiful Carol Alt. Can we give her congratulations? My dear friend and the wonderful chocolatier, Miss Mary Bell. Amazing woman. So this was a very, very hard choice for all of us because obviously, again, so many charities, so amazing designers, and those dogs, I mean, really, we all want to adopt them, don't we? I know. So without further ado, could we please bring up the winner of the Judges' Choice of 2024, the New York City Second Chance Rescue. Please will you come up on stage. Yes?
We're waiting for them. While we're waiting for them, what's happened is there are so many dogs and so many models. They're stationed everywhere in the catacombs of this area, so we're just going to go forward. The last choice is something called the Publisher's Choice. And the publisher is actually not me. We have people scattered across the United States. And the third choice, the third award, not the third choice, the third award, the Publisher's Choice Award, goes to Operation Kindness out of Dallas, Texas. And we're going to call them up as well. And again, if we have a delay, I'm just going to... We're good? Yes. Well, here's the award. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the award. The wonderful Christiana Purvis, and we are in Blanc giving them these incredible awards. I'm going to end this event by saying two things. You all are ripples. You can create waves, and waves can create change. And it is our gift to you and our hope that all of us together can bring real lasting change. We can love fashion. Here's the publisher. They're all in the back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Okay, one final round of applause. We'll see you next year. Thank you all.